The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, December 16, Billy's mysterious ace in the hole, Nick's substantiations, Sharon's hypnotism, Sharon's hypnotherapy with Alan, Nate's family set up, Audra's gashes ale, Lily's festivity, Billy rescues Phyllis. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, December 16, reveal that Billy Abbott will show Phyllis Summers some support in her time of need, but he'll be eager to put his attention back on Sally Spectra. Once Sally joins Billy at Society, they'll talk about his desire to sink the great Victor Newman. That's a altitudinous order, so Sally will have some enterprises about Billy heading into the peril zone. Sally won't want Billy to get over his head, but he'll feel confident that he's got everything under control. When Billy makes it clear that failure's not going to be, then Sally will question how he can be so certain of that. Billy will allude to a plan before someone differently enters Society, someone who'll be pivotal to Billy's scheme. After Billy admits part of his plan just walked through the door, Sally will no doubt turn to look and see who it is. Could revengeful Kyle Abbott come and support her to Billy, or could it be another character who wants to help take Victor down? Another option might be if Billy intends to manipulate someone to his advantage like Michael Baldwin or someone differently close to the Newman inner circle. Adam Newman might indeed be an option in that case, but it's worth mentioning that Billy doesn't feel perturbed by the sight of this person in Young and the Restless's week of December 16 to 20 exercise videotape. Sally wouldn't authorize of any plan that involves Adam. So perhaps Billy will steer clear of trying to twist him into his vengeance plot. Anyhow, Billy will feel good about his chances of pulling off Victor's takedown, but our prognostications allude that he may lament his overconfidence in the end. At Sharon Newman's place, she'll get ready for Alan Laurent to grip her. Sharon will understand the pitfalls of flashing back commodity traumatic, and she'll also prepare for the possibility that this tactic won't produce results at all. Sharon will just be willing to try anything that might help her figure out what really happened during her knockouts. This could be the ticket to learning what went down the night of Heather Stevens' demise and the night of Phyllis' crash. Nick Newman will be on hand to substantiation Sharon's first hypnotism session. Faith Newman and Michael mentioned wanting to be there as well, so Sharon will have loved bones backing her up as she takes an internal trip back in time. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon could uncover some suggestions in her recollections that point to Jordan and Ian Ward, so stick with us for updates on any strange news. The Young and the Restless preview week of December 16, Sharon's hypnotherapy with Alan, Nate's family set up. The Young and the Restless spoilers exercise for the week of December 16 to 20 reveal that Denise Tolliver will have some positive updates to report. After this Pride investigator follows a lead in Los Angeles, she'll come back to Geno City with good news. Denise will let Nate Hastings and Amy Lewis know that she's tracked Damien down, so she'll suggest it's Amy and Nate's call now on where they want to take this. Amy will be excited over Denise chancing Nate's half-family, but they'll have to bandy how to do. Since Amy wants Nate to drop a lot of shocking information on Damien, they'll need to figure out the most delicate way to do that. At Society, Billy Abbott will bewail about his plan to take Victor Newman down, and he'll assure Sally Spectra that he's not going to fail. When Sally wonders how Billy can be so sure, he'll contend it's because he has a plan, and he just walked in the door. Billy will add as someone out-screen appears in Young and the Restless's daily exercise videotape. Billy will have a many tricks up his sleeve involving this mysterious character, who'll either be in supporter or someone he plans to use to his advantage ever. At the cabin, Nick Newman will be by Sharon Newman's side as she prepares to suffer hypnotism. Sharon will drink Alan Laurent into her home and accept that this strategy may not work. Indeed so, Sharon will admit she's hopeless and willing to try whatever she can to recover her memory. Once Alan's certain that Sharon wants to move full speed ahead, He should help her essay to unleash the real story behind her knockouts. Our prognostications allude that Jordan and Ian Ward's scheme will hit further snags thanks to the memory flood tide that could be brewing. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon may face some unsettling flashes once Alan hypnotizes her, so stay tuned to see what she'll recall. The Young and the Restless Friday, December 13 recap. Audra's gashes ail Lily's festivity. Billy rescues Phyllis. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Friday, December 13, reveals that Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra will go out for a run together before participating some cozy moments on a Demesne bench. Sally and Billy will ultimately decide to head to Crimson Lights and warm up with some hot drinks. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers will get into an argument with Michael Baldwin and Lauren Fenmore Baldwin at the coffee house. After Phyllis blasts Michael for defending Sharon Newman, she'll complain about Lauren breaking her confidence by attesting her query over who caused the crash. Michael will push Phyllis to tell the verity so they can get to the bottom of who really ran her off the road, but she'll just get indeed more irate. After Phyllis reiterates that their fellowship is over, she'll turn her attention to Billy and try to steal him down from his evening with Sally. Phyllis will contend that Billy has nothing in common with Sally and will push him to hear to her Victor Newman takedown ideas rather. Although Phyllis will suspect Billy would rather have a scotch with her than a hot cocoa with Sally, Billy will tell Phyllis goodnight and shoot her on her way. Still, Sally will smell that Phyllis needs someone to lean on, so she'll appetite Billy to go after her and will promise they can meet up latterly. At the Chancellor Manse on Friday's Young and the Restless occasion, Abby Winters will get updates on Laylee Winters joining the Winters platoon, so she'll be thrilled. David Winters will make happy prognostications about the future and call for a celebratory regale, so he'll textbook Nate Hastings to join them all at Society. At home, Nate will get a phone call from Denise Tolliver, the private investigator he hired to help track down his half-family Damien. Denise will have some news since a lead on Damien took her to Los Angeles. Although Audra Charles will point out that's a good place to vanish, Nate will contend his PI thinks she can find Damien. After Nate sees Devon's textbook, he'll move Audra to join Lily's regale at Society. There'll be some awkwardness at first, but Audra will eventually tear up as she sees the close connection between Nate and his family. Audra will claim she has commodity in her eye originally, but also she'll admit to getting emotional since she hasn't been close with her family since she was a sprat. The vulnerable moment will surely catch Lily, Devon, and Abby off guard. Nate will intimately admit to Audra that he liked seeing that vulnerability and will feel like she's taken a step toward winning his family over. Still, Devon will express concern to Abby back at the Chancellor Manse since he wouldn't know if that was real or just an act on Audra's part. At Society again, Lily will sit at the bar with Phyllis and apologize for lashing out at her when she was feuding with Billy. When Billy shows up, Lily will assume they've effects to bandy and will make herself scarce. Billy will offer a reason for blowing Phyllis off when she demanded a friend, although Billy will assume Phyllis isn't going to admit that. Phyllis will indeed confess she could use one. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Billy, Phyllis, and Sally have some love triangle drama ahead of them, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.